The support of mine roof is fundamental to the operation and safety of the underground working areas. Roof bolting is the primary method of support in modern coal mines in Australia, South Africa and the USA. However, in some cases and for several reasons, roof bolts alone may not be sufficient to support the mine roof for the life of the roadway, and secondary support must be installed. In roadways with no operational restrictions, tailgates for instance, standing support like cans or cogs can be installed. However, for the majority of roadways, the installation of long megabolts into the roof is the common and effective method of secondary support. Proper understanding of the purpose and correct installation of megabolts is critical to ensure safety and stability in the mine. The conditions which sometimes create the need for the installation of megabolts include very weak roof areas, high ground stress areas, faulted or broken ground, and large roadway spans. When the strength of the roof in the roof bolted horizon is very low, it is difficult for roof bolts alone to form a beam which is stable in the long term. When this occurs, a low amount of ground stress, or even the weight of the ground itself, can cause deterioration of the roof beam. Anchorage of the roof bolts themselves may also be compromised in the weak rock. Even when the ground is moderately competent, high stresses in the ground can cause the roof bolted beam to buckle and detach from the upper roof. This may be due to depth of cover, local faulting, or regionally high horizontal stress. It may also be due to the increased stress caused by long wall abutment, particularly in the main gate end of the long wall. The wider the roadway, the more difficult it is to support the roof, and the more likely megabolts will need to be installed. Tripper drives and belt drive roadways, intersections, and in particular long wall installation roadways, where spans can exceed 9 metres wide, often require megabolting, especially if the roof is moderate to weak and ground stresses exist. In many cases, increased bolt density can support broken ground by keying separate blocks together. However, if faults or joints are too frequent or intersect the roof at shallow angles, megabolts may be required. Areas where one of the previously mentioned conditions are not severe, but the roadway will come under mining stress, such as long wall main gates, tailgates, take-off areas or belt drive areas, megabolting will be carried out as insurance.